What's going on, YouTube? Today I wanted to share with you what I'm doing during these stay-at-home COVID-19 lockdown thing we're in. Since we can't go to the parks or your local track with RC cars, I fly tiny whoops at home. I fly a Mobula 6 indoors. These are great for tight spaces. I even fly this outside. Out of all these here, I fly this 75% of the time. This is, you get one of these for about $85 if they're not sold out. But the Mobula 6 is my go-to quad. It's on Frsky protocol. I fly it with my Xlite. My Xlite has a R9 for 900 megahertz as well. As I use the R9 for my larger quads. I don't know if you guys been into flying tiny whoops. This is the original, one of the original Inductrix that kind of started the whole tiny whoop thing. This one has a modified board and micro motor warehouse motors. But I mean, this thing's pretty much obsolete now that the same size comes in brushless. But out of all these, I do fly them all. When I fly in my backyard, I tend to stick with the ones that have prop guards on them, just in case one of my kids run by. I don't want to whack them in the head without a prop guard. That would probably hurt pretty bad. But I just have two actually here that don't have prop guards. The Tinyhawk Freestyle and the Tinyhawk Racer 2, I believe it's called. Both these fly awesome as well. This one has the modifications to it that have the upgraded camera and VTX. This one with the VTX, I get the longer range and the nicer camera. This thing flies like a full-size quad almost out there in the park or at larger spaces. I got your this is a Beta FPV. I believe it's a 75X. Yeah, 75X, and then 85X is the HD version. This one has great, like a Cinewhoop type. But they're not as nimble. Well, they're fast. They're pretty. All these are pretty fast. All these are faster than what I am capable of flying. If you want to see some fast flying of these things, go check out Nick Burns' YouTube channel. That guy rips the crap out of these things. And I don't know how he has a lot of stick time on them, but they rip more than anything I can handle. They're too fast for me. Even this one cell Tinyhawk rips faster than I can handle. But I'm getting better. Just need more stick time. If you guys are interested in getting into this kind of hobby, they're not expensive. Like I said, the Mobula 6 is $85. The Tinyhawk is $89. I think sometimes they're on sale for $73. The Tinyhawk S, which runs on one cell or two cell, is $99. They're all pretty much in that range. Yeah, they're all in like the $100 range, except for the HD one. So I mean, you can pick up a Xlite radio for $129, and then Mobula 6 for $85. So you're a little over $200 there. Then you need some goggles. I just got these. These are the DJI digital with I did the analog mod on the side. I have another video of the version 2. I could put a link up in the description if you wanted to check that out. But they're so much fun, especially when you wanted to do something RC and you're stuck at home. I'd highly recommend getting into it. It's fun. they're so addicting, and they are pretty reasonably priced. Just don't add them up and tell my wife how much I spent. So yeah, guys, get yourself a Mobula 6 or a Tinyhawk S if you guys are just getting into it. And the actual Tinyhawk has a package where you could get comes with a controller, goggles, and batteries and everything you need in a nice carrying case for like $165. I'll put a link in the description down below if you wanted to get into that. But if you wanted to get something, because you'll kind of outgrow those goggles and controller. But I would get something like this, and you don't have to get DJI goggles. There's other alternative goggles out there that work just as good. Like the Fatshark HDO. Well, HDOs are pretty expensive. I think Sky Zone 030s are the hot ones right now. But check it out. See you guys later.